everyone, I'm Trevor, and today, actually, I'm George Sanderson. I don't know if you can tell. And today, we're at Oogie Boogie Bash. This is my first time coming to Oogie Boogie Bash here at Disney California Adventure Park. We're gonna show you around, take you to the parades, the tree trails, everything that there is to do here. So, let's get going. So it looks like check-in for Oogie Boogie Bash is in full force. It's a little early. It's actually about 2:45, but people are coming in already. They're getting wristbands and little bags here. And so that's if you go through the really massive line that's out there to get into the park. Now, what if you're like me? What if you have a reservation to come inside the park on a regular, annual pass or something like that, and then you want to scan into Oogie Boogie? Do you have to leave the park and go stand through that whole line? No. I just asked. They told me that there is a separate check-in down by Avengers Campus, Cars Land, that area. She didn't know exactly where. We're going to go find it. And then we can check into Oogie Boogie Bash without actually having to leave the park and go through the really, really long entrance line. So we are right next to Avengers Campus, and Cars Land is straight down there. And the building that we need is actually this brown building right back here. Yep, this is where it happens. There's no real signage at all, but they're gonna check me in without having to go through the big long line. Well, I got all wristbanded up so they know that I am a party guest. And then they also gave me this little bag here. Oh, look at that, advertising Hocus Pocus 2 coming to Disney Plus. Let's take a look at the program here. They're advertising 2 food parties, dessert party, and a parade dining package, but I imagine all of those are probably sold out at this point, so if you have not already booked it, chances are they're probably gone. Well, it looks like here we have Villains Grove, and then the Headless Horseman rides again, Frightfully Fun Parade, Treat Trails, Mickey's Trick and Treat, which is an interactive Halloween party with dancing, the theater in Hollywoodland, and then there's various photo opportunities available. And here's a look at the map. It shows you everything throughout the park. We've got treat trails marked by the cauldrons here, and you can see those interspersed throughout. Photo opportunities also interspersed throughout. Mickey's Trick and Treat, there it is. The parade, looks like the parade's going to take place down by the Silly Symphony Swings. And Villains Grove, yeah, that happens over at the Redwood Trail. Well, it is 3:40 in the afternoon now, and I'm going to go enjoy myself for the next 2 to 2.5 hours until the party starts at 6 o'clock. You can get in at 3 o'clock, and then, you've got 3 hours of regular park opening before the party starts. The first parade begins at 7:45, so we're going to catch that. They have a second parade at 10 o'clock. Party closes at 11 o'clock tonight, so it's a 5-hour time window from 6 to 11. I'm gonna get changed at 6 o'clock. This is way too hot for me to put on my outfit right now. I have officially changed. I am in my George Sanderson outfit. I made it homemade. Bought a white t-shirt, used some fabric paint, and I actually have a sock on the back of my shoulder. See if I can get it for you guys to see it here. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I do have a sock on my back shoulder for $23.19. Looks like we have a treat trail line already queuing up a little bit before 6 o'clock. Well, the treat trail that I'm at opened about 10 minutes late. It was about 6:10, so we stood up waiting for a while, but looks like they're handing out candy right here. Hi. Thank you. Happy Halloween. We got a bunch of Snickers. Snickers, Snickers, Snickers. Over here we get some Sun Chips. Hello, happy Halloween, thank you. So there are multiple stops, I did not know that, on the same trail. More Snickers and the like. No, thank you.
Enjoying the party thus far, are we? Finally looking forward to having something proper to look up to and be inspired by.
And over this way, it looks like we have yet another couple of stations. Thank you. One treat trail down, and these are the things that I've gotten. A couple of bigger items. I'm just gonna wander around. So what I've heard, and I've brought my backpack. You see that on my shoulders here. that once your little bag fills up, just dump the stuff into a backpack or whatever, and then you can just keep filling up this little bag. I have seen some other people with, you know, their own sort of bags, so you can bring something bigger if you want to, but this little bag works for me, and then I'll just use my backpack as like overflow. There's quite a line over here for something. Could be the photo op, but I think actually it says a treat trail line. I think it's probably going inside the animation building by the looks of it. Here we go. It took 10 minutes for us to get in here from when we hopped in line. And I've heard that Oogie Boogie is in here somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Are you paying attention?
There is quite the line in here too. It wiggles back around, but at least there's a couple of candy trails to collect candy of along the way. Here's yet another one filled with candy, lots of Snickers and those sorts of things.
And what are you dressed up as? How revolting! I love it!
Well, now we're at the back of the line, I think for the Monsters, Inc. candy trail. It wraps all the way over here. In fact, the end of the Oogie Boogie trail is now just opposite on the other side. It looks like there's a line over there by Monsters, Inc., and it looks like it's for a character meet and greet. If you look way back there, looks like you can see Horace Horsecollar. Oh, I see Ordinary Adventures. There's Peter. Peter's dead ahead. Looks like right here we have some baby carrots. Hello. Happy Halloween. Thank you. Well, Cruella has disappeared. Up, she's back now.
Every time one of them does a trick, they get to treat. It's very sweet. Do you enjoy it? Yes, as you will give you candy. Remember to have the real treat.
It looks like the meet and greet down there is also for Daisy and Minnie as well. It's a different type of Daisy and Minnie than I've seen before. Looks like there's another trail over here in the Hyperion, so we're gonna come this way and find out.
And I never break a
I'm
promise.
not quite sure who this person is.
Well, hello
Not
there,
really at all.
everyone. So lovely to meet you. I'm the magnificent, marvelous Madam Min, here in the flesh.
Well, my bag is officially full now. I think I went through 4 candy trails till my bag completely got filled up, so now I'm gonna have to empty it into my backpack to get more candy because, of course, my kids want me to get more candy. They want me to bring them home lots and lots of candy. So I've noticed that a major attraction in every single one of these treat lines is a character. So if you're big into characters, you're really gonna love these treat lines. Definitely different characters I haven't really seen before. That last one, I don't even know who she is. I'm not the biggest character person in the world, but I'm having a decent amount of fun tonight all the same. Over in Cars Land, it looks like we have Pirate Cruise. And a little bit further on, I see a Clown Big Red. Vampire Mater is out. Count Mater, whatever his name is over here too. I'm Count Mater. See you later. There's the Clown Red. So now we're heading over here to the Radiator Springs Candy Trail, Treat Trail. I don't see a character there whenever I was looking at it, so we'll see if there is one or not. I might have missed. Of course, the rides are still going. 30-minute wait for Radiator Springs Racers. Yes, it does not look like there's a character here. This is probably the shortest and quickest moving of all the treat trails, primarily because there's no character to meet or greet or see here that slows the line down. One of the food items back there for the Cars Land one was a bag of grapes. I ate it already. I love grapes so much. Grapes are my favorite fruit. I could eat them all day long. I want to go back through that line again almost to go get some more grapes. Over here might be the dining package. Some seats that are along the road here. I assume the parade will come through this way. So these are their seats for the parade, which starts in about 30 minutes. I'm working my way down this direction because I know the parade begins down this way. We're gonna see if I can find a decent spot to camp for the parade. Right in front of the Golden Zephyr, it says Dr. Facilier's Charms, Potions, and Readings. It's about 7:30 and I am camped out for the parade at this point. I got where I am maybe about 7:15-ish. I picked this spot because it's right across from Mickey's Death Wheel there. But yeah, this is where I'm at, waiting for the parade to start. The line over here off to the left-hand side was mostly pretty much bare when I got here about 15 minutes ago, so 30 minutes before the parade, and there were still plenty of spots open. In fact, there's still lots of deep space over here, but the front row has disappeared on both sides. But just to give you an idea of maybe what you need to do to get a parade spot here at Oogie Boogie Bash.
Do you sense a disquieting metamorphosis? Welcome to Transformation
So I basically just hopped out into this line that's trailing the parade, so I'm walking past pretty much everybody who's camped on the sides. And I'm going to try to go to the Villain Trail next, and hopefully get there before most of this big herd does. Here we go, we have the Villain Trail over here off to our left. And so that's what we're going to go check out. Redwood Creek Challenge Trail has Villain's Grove. And I need to find the end of the line. And here we go. The line for Villains Grove starts just outside the Grand Californian entrance and the Grizzly Peak Recreation Area. And though I joined the line back there, it's wrapping all the way down here to Soarin' and back. So this is very, very long. I'll let you know how long the line is. It took me 17 minutes to get to the point that I am right now, just about to enter the Redwood Creek Villains Grove. I've heard that it is best to go through Villains Grove at night, which is why we are doing this now. instead of earlier in the day. Got lit candelabras on either side. Some projections going on. Can't tell what the projections are though. Just following the path. Oh, now this is cool. There's projections over here too. So this is pretty well a free walkthrough. I was worried we were going to be shuffling, but I've been able to go at my own pace, go around people who are going slower, getting pictures, that sort of thing. Some more projections going on. Looks like we've got some projections on the ground too. Oh, now that's cool. The signs change. So I can, if I look closely enough, I can see both of the words on the sign, and depending on the way the light hits it, what color light it is, the words appear. Very cool trick of the light. We have some more projections going over here. We have the Queen. Ah, for their head! This is super duper cool. We're coming into the Scar area. They're playing Be Prepared. It's a different version, a different arrangement than I'm used to hearing. But very nice, all the same. I can still recognize it. Might have been the evil queen, but I'm not positive. I think I saw her just before she disappeared, a little projection back in the previous section, not this right here. I don't know what this is, just sparklies on trees. My time here in Villains Grove is quickly coming to an end. I see the light. It's drawing me. So bright, so inviting. And that's it. There we go. Back to the entrance. Well, that was pretty awesome. I have to say, I am floored by how amazing the lights and the fog and the music works there in the Villains Grove. I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, I do. I thought that there were actual villains in there, and they're not the characters, but just projections of the characters with the theme of the area for that particular villain. So I'm somewhat disappointed by that. I mean, I did see the villain characters themselves in the parade, which is fine, I guess. But it was a little bit of a surprise to not really see any particular villains in Villains Grove. Here in the center area, we have the fairy godmother, or the blue fairy. I'm not sure exactly which one she's supposed to be. But we have a fairy of some sort, character meet and greet right here. And of course, now that it's dark, Carthay Circle is all lit up with projections. Mickey's Trick or Treat dance party, I believe, is going on here at the Disney Junior Dance Party area. So we're gonna poke our heads in here and see exactly what's going on. 8:50 and 9:40. I just barely squeaked in here. It is 8:50 p.m. right now. Looks like this is mostly a kid event.
My name is Parker, and I'm so glad you joined us for this year's Mickey's Trick or Treat Party! There'll be treats! Candy, lots of candy. Man,
getting together with friends and dressing up.
Hey, awesome costumes, you two. You never know what's up our sleeve. A night for chicks and a night for trees. We're gonna overtake the streets. Mickey, that's not scary.
You're right. I guess I haven't told many scary stories.
Hey, how about it was a dark and stormy night
Castle!
with thunder
And butterflies.
What?
It was getting a little too scary. Goofy, welcome to our party.
Whoa! Cool costume! A mummy, huh?
Yep, we're in Hollywood. I'm my own rap party.
Hey, Goofy, you're just in time. We're all telling a spooky story.
Really?
Yep.
I'm out of here.
Let go of me! No, not! I want candy. I got some candy. We have to finish telling our spooky story Wait a minute. Ghosts don't have ears. Hey, everybody, who is this right here? Come on, shout it out. Let me hear you.
And they give you a treat on the way out. So here we go, getting treats at the exit. Is the trick-or-treat dance party. Thank you. I would definitely say that the dance party, Mickey's Trick or Treat dance party, is really definitely just meant for little kids. I was entertaining enough, you know, if you're bringing your kids, they'll enjoy it, you'll enjoy it, that sort of thing. You won't be bored. But I doubt I would go to it if you don't have kids. The line to get into the Animation Academy area where Oogie Boogie is not as long as it was earlier today. Also looks like the line for Cruella is smaller as well. So as the night goes on, trick-or-treat candy lines are getting shorter. We have a Captain America meet and greet going on over in Avengers Campus. A couple of people lined up for it, but not like some of the other lines. So now we're entering the Avengers Campus Treat Trail. We have another person, I don't know. I thought it was going to be Wanda, but no, definitely not Wanda. Next up, I hopped in line for Ernesto de la Cruz, which the line sticks into Avengers Campus for. It's significantly shorter than it was earlier. Here we go. Ernesto de la Cruz.
For your fans. You're being carried away by a giant alebrije. Once that bells own stop.
Well, it is 9:30, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. I know there's still another hour and a half, but I never stay in the park this late. I did come in earlier, so I'm, pretty worn out from a long, hot day. I did get through most of the candy trails. I didn't go through all of them, though. I've heard that Bruno and Sid were here as well, and I did not see them. And, honest review, yeah, I had a lot of fun here tonight. More than I expected to be honest with you. I don't really do the whole candy trail thing. The kids are gonna get the candy when I take it home for them. And so, that's why I did a lot of the candy trails for the most part. Not really particularly into the characters, but I thought Villains Grove was amazing. I did enjoy the parade. I thought the parade was great. So, overall, I had a good time. Will I do it again next year? Well, only time will tell. You'll have to see. I do come to Disneyland relatively frequently, probably about twice a month. We've got videos coming out from Disneyland, as well as all the other theme parks in Southern California as well, like Legoland and SeaWorld. So if you like that sort of content, please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And thanks for watching. We will see you again next time.